today in writing, you are going to start your first book. This week we are going to write our own books. And your book has a cover where you can write your name. And then on each page, we are going to write something different so that by the end of our book, or by the end of the pages, we have a whole book about something that you can read and then take home with you. Usually when you write a book in kindergarten, you get to pick what you write about. But while we get good at writing books, we're going to write about the same thing this week, okay? This week we're going to write about the same thing, just to get practiced how we write a book in kindergarten. The first thing, so I thought, since we've been talking so much about fall and pumpkin patches, and we read a book this morning about I Like the Pumpkins, right? I think our first book should be about the pumpkin patch. Has everybody been to a pumpkin patch?
Yeah.
Yes. I think everybody's been to a pumpkin patch, so that would be a good thing for us to write about this week. So what we're going to get done today is just the cover. That's the only thing that we're going to get done today. Now, if we're writing a book about the pumpkin patch, what would be a good title for our book?
I know.
What would you think would be a good title for our book? Ellie? Okay. What do you think, Jeff?
About soup keeper stuff.
Well, no, we're writing a book about the pumpkin patch. So if we're writing a book about the pumpkin patch, what would be a good title for our book? Camden?
Finding pumpkins.
Finding Pumpkins? Or if we could even just do the pumpkin patch, couldn't we? Let's maybe try that. Why don't we write a book called The Pumpkin Patch?
But how do you
So do we know how to spell the word the?
Yep.
Sure. I'm going to write the. Now, pumpkin. We learned how to spell pumpkin this morning, didn't we? And we also put it in a couple of different places on our charts that we've been making. So I'm going to spell the word pumpkin like this. Pumpkin patch. Because when you make a title for your book, it should be what the whole book is about. And this book is going to be about the pumpkin patch. And then you're going to write your name down here because you are the author and the illustrator.
Do we have to?
Okay, so you're going to write a book this week called The Pumpkin Patch. And you're going to write your name on the cover. And then you can decorate the front if you want to. Now, if you're writing a book about the pumpkin patch, what should the cover have on it? Maybe the pumpkin. Maybe it could look like the whole apple barn with the barn and the hayride and the pumpkin patch. Okay, you think about what would be important to put on the cover of a book about the pumpkin patch. Look at this book about the pumpkin patch. What's on the cover?
Ducks.
The characters, you know, the duck and the goose that went to find a pumpkin
And
a
pumpkin.
pumpkin. So for today, I'm going to give you your book, and I want you to write the pumpkin patch on it, and then write your name. Okay, that's all we're going to get done today. We're going to get the cover done, and then tomorrow we're going to talk about what we're going to put in the book, okay? All right.